You need to know about these 5 dogs' abnormal breathing problems. I have a dog named Albert, and he is my closest friend in the world. But due to some breathing problems, he has been coughing for a long time last winter. At first, we thought it was normal due to the season change. But when it grew, I took him to the nearest vet clinic. They assured me it was normal and gave me some medicine. Oh boy, that was one false alarm. But then I got to know about some other breathing problems that can harm your pet, especially dogs. You must not look over the facts that an unusual breathing problem can indeed be proven very serious over time. Let me tell you about 5 dogs' abnormal breathing problems you must not ignore. Look into the breathing pattern. For dogs, it is very usual to have a breathing pattern of 20 to 35 breathing per minute. Just like our pulse rate, you should check his breathing from time to time. If it becomes slower or faster, yes, it can be faster while playing. But unusually faster from time to time may show problems in the breathing system. It is not so different from us Homo sapiens. Windpipe, liver, throat, and nose all are included in the system. Problem number 1. Asthma. Rapid breathing, difficulty in breathing and breathing with mouth open, the symptoms are related to asthma most of the time. Although pneumonia has similar symptoms, most of the time it is asthma. From time to time, your pet can move forward the mouth to have more air to the lungs. Besides, regular coughing is another vital sign of asthma. A dog diagnosed with asthma may require an inhaler from time to time. It is a lifesaver for them. You should try to have a good diagnosis of the dog whenever you feel the breathing pattern is abnormal with other symptoms. Problem number 2. Canine Distemper. Fever, watery nose, watery eyes, and coughing. This is one of the most common attacks on the breathing system of dogs. Your puppy will have a running nose, running eyes, not teary eyes, rather sticky discharge. It will not stop until treatment is done. With constant coughing and a watery nose, it will not let you sleep. It will attack your dog's respiratory system, internal organs, and other sectors of the body. As it is caused by a virus, a vaccination system is available to the vets. For your information, it can spread quickly between the other dogs. So you should not ignore it, but vaccinate your dog ASAP. Problem number 3. Pneumonia. Nose sounds, wheezing, high fever, gasping for breathing. One of the most common breathing problems happening to canines is pneumonia. Like asthma, your dog will be gasping for breath. But other than that, it will be having a constant high fever. The nose, breathing sounds of your dog will not be like usual. The pattern will be changing. It happens due to different viruses and bad food. Sudden weather change also attacks dogs who have shown prior symptoms. There are different antibiotics available for pneumonia treatment. You should not ignore if your dog is losing enthusiasm because of these symptoms all of a sudden. Try reaching your nearest pet. Problem number 4. Rhinitis. Lack of smelling power, bad breath, nose bleed, reverse sneezing and coughing. If your dog is trying to smell food but cannot recognize it, or pawing the nose again and again, it may be a sign of a bad breathing problem. It is called rhinitis. It is an allergy that makes the internal nasal walls damaged. The noses become bigger and they are always running. Because of excessive damage, it bleeds. Your dog may not show symptoms at first, but with time, you will see sudden reverse sneezing, gagging, and coughing. The appetite and energy of the dog both will be in jeopardy. Before it becomes a chronic disease, you should find a good vet to solve the problem. Antibiotics and steroids can help a lot if the time is taken seriously. Problem number 5. Lung cancer or tumors. Rapid coughing, weight loss, vomiting, labored breathing. If your dog shows a combination of these symptoms, do not wait for any further. Contact the nearby vet. Most dogs over 10 years old face this kind of problem. This is the most serious issue and a common breathing problem for dogs. If your dog is old enough, then you should not ignore any of these signs. When the dog has these problems, it may not be able to eat its food or have a good exercise. Altogether, it will face mortal peril. But still, you have hope. Most of the time, surgery can remove it if you take the dog to the vet in time. Conclusion: you must not ignore a breathing problem. Like Albert, it may be a false alarm for chronic disease. But it is better to prevent it rather than cure it later.